Hello, my name is Art Young and I'm with Group 1, and I chose to make the percussion instrument. I had to make it in the high range, and I first started out trying to make a xylophone. However, that didn't work out in my favor. I threugh MATLAB and trying to find what I needed. I determined that it was going to take too long. Well, the material was going to be too long to fit inside of the 2-foot box. I'll show you that in some of my figures. I wound up moving along and going back to scratch, and decided that a chime was going to be a lot better to make. And then then I decided to make it into a single bar, so I was able to get that high pitched sound pretty easy. I started with my decision maker. I put safety at first because I didn't want anything bad to happen to anybody using what I make. Turns out that instruments are pretty safe as long as you use them correctly. You don't really have to worry about it. The cost had to be below $15, and it worked out pretty good for the most of them. Cost was alright, except for aluminum was a little more expensive. To fit inside of the box, like going with the steel was my best option. I tried wood. I needed way too long of a wood to make that work, and then aluminum was just more costly. I went with my cost of the instrument. I got the price down to $13.85. The steel rods, I was able to buy 3-foot sections for only $3.64. And a small piece of wood, I could actually trim that price down if I only calculate how much of the wood I actually used that I purchased. On my MATLAB calculations, you'll see on the figure, it has 4 different methods of all the percussion models that we replicated, and showing that if I was going to go with a xylophone with a tube, it was going to be a rather long or a lengthy tube to achieve the frequencies I needed, and that the bar length cantilevered was actually the shortest distance, and that was the method that I went with. Alright, thank you. Enjoy it.